Okay, reading group 3. This week I have two things for you. We're going to play a game, but before we can watch the video that has the game, we need to learn our last layer cake vowel pattern. This is our last lesson before summer, and I wanted to make sure that before we went on summer break that we had learned all of our layer cake vowel patterns. So we're going to go ahead and learn the last one today. So far we have put letter A in this spot. We've put letter I in this spot, and last lesson we put letter O in this spot. So today we're going to be putting letter U. Letter U has not gotten a chance to say their name yet, have they? So finally they're going to get to say their name, and they're going to say you, cute. Remember, the E is always silent. Cute. This is the word cute. Now, these words can be kind of challenging to read. The only thing that you have to remember is you've got to remember that that you has to say his name. He's not going to say oo or okay? He's going to say his name, which is you. So you've got to stick that U sound in there. Let's try this one. Mule. This is a mule. All right, I know, you know it's coming. Get out that vocabulary paper. This is our last vocabulary. We're going to do these together. So write the word mule at the top of a vocabulary square. We're going to learn what a mule is. A mule is an animal that is part donkey and part horse. Okay, so part donkey and part horse. On your reading pages this week, there is a picture of a mule. There it is, okay? There's a picture of a mule. All right. So, mule is an animal that is part donkey and part horse. Now, what we're going to do is go on to the next one. So, you're going to draw me a picture of a mule. They're strong animals. They can pull wagons. And then use the word mule in a sentence. Okay, we don't need to add this one to vocabulary because you already know this word. You know what it means. So this is the word cube. Cube, okay? A cube. We already know that, so there's no need to put it on there. A cube is something that we've been learning in math class, right? Where you draw a square and then you start with a dot in the middle and you draw another square and you connect them. That's a cube. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this next one. Fume. Remember, make sure that U says U. Fume. Add fume to your next square. A fume is an odor, and not just an odor, it's a strong odor. It can be a good smell or a bad smell. If you have a good fume, a lot of times they call that perfume. You know what perfume is, right? Perfume is something we spray on to smell good. Perfume. There's the word fume in it, okay, because it's an odor or a smell. But we can also have bad fumes, like gas fumes from gasoline. Gas fumes are actually, they can explode. Right? If you get a spark near a gas fume, it'll explode. So some fumes are dangerous and some fumes are actually nice, like perfume. So you're going to draw me a picture of a fume and use the word fume in a sentence on your vocabulary page. All right, the next one we're going to learn is this one. This is pure. To be pure means that you don't have anything else mixed into it. Like you can have pure water. Pure water is nothing but water. There's no dirt in it. There's no chemicals in it. There's no gravel or rocks in it. It's just pure water. So is chocolate milk pure? Chocolate milk is not pure because it has chocolate mixed in with the milk. If it was just plain white milk, it would be called pure milk because there's nothing else in it, just the milk. But chocolate milk is not pure. Okay, Use the word pure. In a sentence, draw me a picture of something that is pure. Okay. Now, let's look at our worksheets for this lesson. Okay, we have page 27. You're going to take these You Played E words and write them on the cakes, just practicing reading them. Then you're going to pattern mark these, decide what vowel pattern is in that, underline the vowel pattern, write the vowel pattern beside the word. That's how you do that on all of those. Some of these are peanut butter and jelly. Some of them are layer cake, and they're all different vowel patterns. All right, the next one is page 28. This one you're going to have to pay very close attention to. This word, you have to look at it and decide, is that a layer cake word because it has curly, fluffy, frosting E on the end, or is it a peanut butter and jelly word? Peanut butter and jelly words, remember, have the vowels right next to each other in the middle of the word. Layer cake words have the vowels separated by a consonant letter in between them, and there's always an E on the end. That's what makes it a layer cake word. So just read these words and decide where you're going to put them on one of these. Remember, some of these are layer cakes and some of these are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so put them on the right picture. And your last, okay, you've got two more here. See, this is 29. You're going to read the sentence and then decide if that yes could happen or no, it could not happen. And then page 30, dealing with our You Played E words and the vocabulary that we just learned. You're going to read the sentence. You're going to choose the best word that fits in the blank and fill in the blank. Okay, then for practice, I'm going to go ahead and give you pictures of all of our You Played E practice pages to read. Here is the first one. Remember, it has that picture of a mule. Okay, a mule is part donkey and part horse. Okay, read these sentences. I'm also giving you pictures of all of the You Played E pages because this is our last lesson before summer, and this is going to give you lots of reading practice that you can do. So there's also this one. It has sentences, and it has one big story at the end. Okay, so that's the last of your reading. All right, it has been interesting, to say the least, to do school from my house and you do school in your house. But I hope that you have learned something through all of this, and I'm glad that you've been paying attention and listening to my lessons, because that means we don't have to start completely over when we come back together again in the fall. All right, I will see you next lesson, next video. We're going to actually play a game, okay?